Hello, so in today's tutorial I will show you how I'm making non-puppet enemies in my games. So what I'm talking about? I'm talking about not making it enemies by making them custom deluxe puppet. So I sculpt one thing right now, and this is model like from crewmate of Among Us. It's what it have. It have some moving parts on the legs. It will be really easy and short. I mean, not easy, probably, but it's easy puppet to make to start with. So let's start making it. So what we have? We have our crewmate. What's of course red because he's suspicious. This is our player model, player enemy model. We need to what we need to do. We need make it non-collidable. And also one part should be non-movable. Other one can be movable or not movable. First of all, we need to make hitbox for our enemy. Sometimes I'm just grab sphere and let's trying to match sphere with our crewmate. So I'll do like this probably. Nice. This will be our enemy hitbox, for example. What we're gonna do now? We're gonna add microchip. Add microchip for this hitbox. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna open microchip. We're gonna select microchip and hitbox and group it. And right now we're gonna L1 and square on microchip. This window opened. And as you can see, you have applied to object. And apply microchip to the whole group. Not just this hitbox, the whole group. So right now hitbox is probably done. All we're gonna do is make it invisible, because hitboxes are invisible, and turn on visibility of invisible objects. And of course, what we're gonna do, we're gonna group everything what connected to our player model, group it, and do the same thing for our model. We're gonna group with the microchip again, open microchip, and apply to the whole group. And right now we have two separate groups. One group is hitbox. Let's make it color red. And one is enemy. Let's make it blue. So what we're gonna do now? We're gonna make the whole group movable. What we have is, yeah, kinda stupid stuff. We need to make hitbox movable. It will be move, and it will be our main thing. It will be move, follow player, etc. What we're gonna do, we're gonna scope into group, L1 and square on sculpt, on our sculpt of hitbox. Let's make it white. We're gonna select sculpture and make friction a bit less. Also you can play with density, etc. It's a simple enemy, so it will be actually follow us on plane, just plane. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make hitbox stay upright, and we're gonna choose gyroscopes with some speed and make it strength 100% and damping 100%. And it automatically applied to whole group. And right now, as you can see, our hitbox is standing still upright. But moving a little bit, of course. But it doesn't matter. Also, we're gonna add tag on our hitbox. It will be enemy tag. But what we're gonna do next? We need to actually teleport our crewmate to hitbox. How are we gonna make it? We're gonna use teleporter. But teleporters, we will have a lot of enemies. And how to make it follow this tag? We can use wireless receivers, but I will use just wire. I select tag point will be here, and actually our coordinates are matched, so we choose this match target orientation, and we have this scene space transform and this match target position. We select wire from this to this, and what we're gonna see, it's actually teleport to our tag. But of course we can use wireless receivers. Just messing around with, and I think this is fine. So right now I will show you why we will use like wireless receivers and stuff. Because if we copy one more time, it will follow to only its own tag, not different tag. What we're gonna do next? It should follow, for example, player. Let's make tag player. It will look at player and actually follow player. Let's make it work. Step right. Watching in this direction and follower. For example, 3 meters per second for player. And dumping on Y and strength on Y is on yellow, I mean not yellow, on Y. On Y, on axis named Y is 0% because a player should be actually just drop down. Step right and strength on this thing is 0.2. Yeah, it kind of works strange with 100% of things. Let's make mean distance is 1 actually, and follow distance is 1, 2. So right now it follows, but it have no animation at all. What we're gonna do next, we're gonna add animation. I'm actually adding animation on this, on microchip in sculpt, not hitbox. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make, first of all, we're gonna make idle stance. Let's make idle keyframe. idle. And scope into our puppet and make like idle. Nice. What's next? Actually, we're gonna see if our enemy moving. So let's make movement sensor on hitbox and place it like this. So if it's have some speed, it activates our running animation. So let's start to make it. I make it really simple. Shrink it down, L1 and the right D-pad. And we're gonna make some custom running animation. Timeline will be on loop and like this. Turn on idle. Place keyframe here. Make it all the way to the edges, both of this. And keyframe actually gonna turn off idle. So if it runs, it turns off idle. Let's start to make some animations. I will actually speed up this because it's animation. So I made really wacky animation of he moving. So as he moves, it plays this animation. This is run animation, running animation. Run. And if it's plays, then it's only moving. Nice. Also you need to remember what puppet have. It have this thing. Puppet interface. It's only work with the puppets. It's not working on hitbox at all. It's not reacting in it. So all things like standing still, walk, turning, etc., jumping, animations you need to do on yourself, like attacking and stuff. And in every animation you need to like keyframe or something what will turn off idle animation and prevent to activating few animations like running, attacking, jumping in at the same time. So that's all for simple logic for non-puppet enemy or character. I use it in like, I will show you. I use it on these fellas, but they match, and they actually match floor angle. And all animations I did by myself, there is no procedural animations on them. Also these guys, chicken bots, they non-puppet too, because there is a lot of them and I want them really a lot of them at the same time, but if I'm making them puppet, they will eat so much thermo. I tested and these chicken bots eat all gameplay thermo and empty scene if there is 50 of them at the same time. In empty scene, of course, on PS4, on simple PS4. So that's it for tutorial. Thanks for watching and goodbye.